Gracias. Sí, gracias, señor. ¿Y agua con gas?
Sí.
Okay. Hello, ladies and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. Hope you're all right. Let's just make sure I've got my stuff on. Portrait, voice isolation, looking good, ladies and jelly spoons. So what we got today, we are in the Rosa Centre. Now I know online it said I was in the Terraza El Habli, but I ain't. In fact, we were on touch and go whether we were coming out tonight because the computer was playing up, and I found out it's because I didn't upgrade it to the latest version, but I upgraded my phone, and they weren't talking together. So the good thing is that if I do this now, you'll be able to see Chris as well, and there she is. This is your lens here, and it should automatically frame you. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. 67 people watching. Welcome. This is Freaky Friday. No, it isn't. It's Meetup Monday. So there's nobody here, she's saying. So we can only meet up online. I'm not going to open the interview thing because I don't have my, well, I've got my earphones with me, but I can't be bothered plugging them in, to say the truth. So we just met somebody actually who didn't know we were coming here, but they're going to the Shan for something to eat. The what's it called? Chinese, the Shan Express, which is quite good. So here we go. I've had to reinstall this, although I didn't need to, even though I did. We have 83 people watching and 27 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So let's see what you guys are saying. Let's go to comments. Okay, Ian Owl's on. Let's go to the beginning. Barry Oliver, thumbs up. Craig, Chris Godfrey, Ian Owl, Edinburgh, Honest Guy, Pete and Shell, Michael T, Vinny M, Pete and Shell, Orcus Whaling, good evening all. Anne's on, Emma Kelly's on, Tony Tabaro, good evening. That's a nice picture there, Tony. And we got, it's Craig, Michelle, David Balla, Martin Voss, Anne Marie, Vinny again, Michelle again, Eugene McGeever. Remember to smash the like button now, he says. Anne Marie, David Longdon, Pete and Shell. Hello, you two lovely people, says Barry. And Ted Whitfield. Hi, Tim and Christina from a wet and windy North Wales. Muchas gracias, señor. Eso perfecta. Sí, por favor. Estamos en las Canarias, en tropical. El nombre aquí es tropical. O Palma Rosa.
No, Rosa Center.
Rosa Center, pero en Google no hay tropical Palma Rosa. ¿Sí? Porque la gente busca tropical, no encuentra. Y cuando yo paga con tarjeta, está Kinderparadies, alemán.
Kinderparadies.
Kinderparadies.
Kidsland.
Kidsland, yeah.
Por empaque.
Oh, Nikki, yes. I heard Sarah. Sarah told me Steve Johnson has passed away. Condolences. David Butler, Pete and Shell, Emma Kelly. Where are we? Alf and Susan, Ben Stone, Edinburgh Honest Guy, Pete and Shell, Marie, Alt Evening, Tim and Christina, and everyone. Marie, am I right in saying you're going to come on the walk on Tuesday, next Tuesday? Don't forget, Marie has her own, what's it called? I'll take Christina off while she's thingy-maroogie, while she's supping.
Don't have to take me off.
Oh, let's take you off. There we go. Two's up. There we go. So, and Tony Such is on. Billy's camera's on. Hi, David and Anne. So, Eugene McGeever, hi, David and Anne. Pete and Shell, how you doing? He says, how you doing? So, I want to talk to Michael, Edinburgh Honest Guide. I'm still waiting for my Pocket 3. I'm dead jealous that you've got yours, and the stuff you're doing with it's fantastic, especially if you're editing it on a phone, although I don't believe that. You must have a computer by now, right? I mean, how do you get the stuff off it on your phone? Do you do it through the Mimo app? That would be amazing if you do it through the Mimo app. Let us know how you do that. Maybe when you come over, you could bring me one with you. The only thing is, I get it dirt cheap here, so I can't get you to buy one. Because if you bought the Pocket 3 creator kit, I think it's 650 quid or something like that. And I get it here for 549 euros. So just over 500 quid. So yeah. There we go. Edinburgh Honest Guide. Hi to all Billy's camera. Care Studio. I thought there was no beer rember, Tim. I thought there was no beer ember. Ah, yeah, they brought it. I didn't order it. They just brought it because they used to. And I thought, well, I might as well drink it while it's here. I've already broken my duck, I'm afraid. I have already broken my duck. But no, what's the word? No, no excess.
No excess.
Although we did have excess on Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was not good.
it was a bad excess.
Uh-huh.
And I only chilled the halfway.
Uh-huh. Oh, you had what did we have? We went out, right? We went down the pub, didn't we? Monte Cristo.
Beers.
I had 2 beers and you had a cider. Yeah.
And then we had those 2 coffees. Well,
Oh yeah, we had. I treated her to what they call espresso martinis at the Eden Gin Bar. That was expensive. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like it was the right price, but we're just not used to posh places like that. I think they were $8.50 a pop, and we had 4, 2 each, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we got home and had a glass of wine.
And I didn't chill you. So,
You had a glass though, didn't you? I drank the whole bottle on my own.
yep.
No. This is also scared me because Christina tells me I do stuff and I don't remember doing it. Like she told me I hung a face cloth over the rail instead of hanging it on the hook, and I don't remember doing that. And what else did you say? I don't remember doing.
You put my phone and brought my earphones in the bedroom.
Hmm.
In the bedroom.
I didn't remember doing that either. No. I think that she's not remembering it herself. I think she does it and doesn't remember, then assumes it was me. It's like one of us has got bad memory. Okay. YouTube Billy's camera. Evening Timmy Christina as well. Roger Channing's on. Tony Barrow. Michael's vlog of the Dome of Edinburgh as the bee's knees. I use InShot to edit. InShot. So how do you get the footage from the camera to InShot? That's all I know. That would be interesting. I've just got a free update from Final Cut Pro. I've got a year's subscription to this Motion VFX M Cinema, I think it's called, and they've just given us the first free update, and it is fantastic. It isolates you, and then does effects on the isolation. I mean, you could do the effects yourself, but it's like dead easy. So the thing is, I've got to start doing more recorded vlogs, and I've decided to start as soon as I get the Pocket 3. So that's going to be good. That's going to be good. What do you think, Chris? What's been happening for your weekend?
What's been happening? Everything Saturday we drink.
Saturday we got drunk, yeah?
So without
We sobered up,
just like the old days.
just like the old days. Let's have a go at QQ. I see there's a couple coming. So, Emma Kelly, how's your granddaughter? She is much better, actually. They went to the children's doctor today, I think, to get some results, but we haven't heard anything yet. So,
Good on the time.
mhm.
But never gonna
I never got an answer now. So we should hear. But she was feeling much better, but they did a couple of tests and they got to go to the doctor today. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. Did Webby tell you what I'm bringing over for the walk, Tim? No, he didn't. So I haven't spoke to Webby since Saturday night, and Saturday he was running past, wasn't he? Very, very quick hello, goodbye. Tim, can you swap places with Christine so it looks like you're talking to her correctly? Just a minute. You mean if I do that? Ah, okay. I am so stupid. I'm so stupid. There you go. It looks like I'm talking to you properly now. We were looking away from each other. Thanks, Fiona.
birds
Look, birds.
flying home
Birds flying high.
to Africa.
Dig, 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 dig. Marie Alti says, I'm doing that walk with you on Tuesday. If you will have me, just got to find the Queen Vic. Queen Vic's dead easy to find. It is opposite the outdoor market in Los Cristianos. So basically, depends where you're staying. What I would do is walk along the Maritime Walkway, straight through Los Cristianos, out the other side.
This you go to
Not tomorrow, next week. Next week. Then you go up past Dan's shop, down the other side, and then you get to this putting green. What's it called? Crazy Golf on your right. Carry on and take the next left, and that takes you up by the betting shop and the corner where the ambulances and the taxis are. And then you walk down the road towards the market, and opposite the market is the Queen Vic. And there you go. QQ, check your WhatsApp. I cannot check my WhatsApp because Christina's using the phone as a camera. There you go. But I will do it later. I will do it later. Unless you want to tell everybody what you're bringing. Anybody honest guide? Okay, we got hi Tim, Christina, hi Vinny. Oh, it all starts at the beginning again, doesn't it? Let's go down the bottom. Emma Kelly, thanks, you're welcome. Johnny Vloggers in the house. Hi, Johnny. The app I download from the app right onto my okay. So the Mimo app downloads to your phone, and then you just that's fantastic, and it keeps it at 4K, or does it compress it down to 1080p? That's the question. Sound effects, movie. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go to Two's Up. Go back to Two's Up. So, what's going to happen this week? Well, this week, tomorrow morning, Christina's having her haircut, so I'm going for a walk in town in the village. I say in town because it's our town, but it's not really a town; it's a village. And when Thingy says our town, when Webby says town, he means Fanya Bay or something like that. So it's confusing. What's that going up and down there? Zoom and pan. Anyway, so tomorrow I'm going to start early my walk, and I want to be back by just before 10. So no coffee tomorrow, just a walk, and I might not even film it. I'll let you know in the morning.
then I get my haircut.
Then Christina gets her haircut.
Can't wait because I'm really long here.
Yeah, in fact, I messed it up today just to show you that she needs a haircut.
So you think
She asked me before I came out, she says, how's my hair? I said, it's on your head. It's on your head. And yeah, so that's tomorrow. Wednesday, we got nothing planned apart from the walk and my memoirs. There's loads planned. And Reinald's coming to finish off the what is it? You're gonna finish off?
Your room?
My room? No, he's done that. Oh no, he's got to do 2 walls, hasn't he? Yeah. The spare room, so I can get my office back into the spare room. But I quite like having this on the desk, actually. But I'm going to leave Christina's computer in the living room so she can use it anytime she wants. And I might get a new desk for this one with my chair. With my chair. Hi, Tim and Christina from a wet and windy Manchester, says Vince. You like the tech stuff, Tim, says Billy's camera. I do, actually. It's quite a good thing we do. Now, did you notice that Christina's camera moved? That's because I've got this thing called center stage turned on. And what it does, it takes the camera and it zooms in to people. So if people walk past the camera, it'll zoom towards them. It's quite good, actually. The only view is if anybody stands behind Chris, it'll zoom out to include them, which is a bit weird, but there you go. You want a hand? Are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just don't spill it all over my computer, will you? I'm going to go up my missus. Edinburgh Honest Guide says, it's nothing big. I got stickers made up for facts and saying thank you for the donation. 120 I've got, so you hand them out, the wee stickers and a few charity football fundraising cards. Okay, cool. Yep. Well, she did it in the end. Cool dude. And Johnny Vlogger saying hi. David and Ann got a copyright on one tune. Have to be 4 seconds and no more. Oh dear. Oh dear. If you get an automatic copyright, all you got to do is to say, I know you can't do it because you're actually using the song, aren't you? What I do is if the song is playing in the background, I just dispute it. And if they don't look within 30 days, it's taken off. So we'll have fun with that. Michelle's saying, evening, Una's on. Una minds. So see, I like what I like now is that like the picture comes in of what you look like. So if you don't have your picture in, consider doing it. Let me know what you look like. So here's beautiful Anne. Here's beautiful Vinny. And here's Billy's camera with his camera. There you go. You're going to do street interviews again with the tourists? I am actually. As soon as I get the pocket, and I don't want to say this online in case somebody does it before me. So I'm not going to say it because I want to be the first. Because when I said I'm getting the Pocket 3, hey Cliff, evening, miserable South Wales. When I said I was getting the Pocket 3, nobody got one. And now they've all got one. And mine hasn't arrived yet. DJ's got one. Michael's got one. And here's my Ealti's picture. There you go. Davy's picture. I don't know which one he is. And Jackie Wheatland. Just a J. Good evening, Tim and Christina. Thank you. Cool dude. Shall I get another beer?
Would you like to have a football game between the
Not really. It spoils it for me.
Yeah,
But as I said, I'm not giving up on my diet.
just Despacito.
Despacito. The first one always goes quick. The first one always goes quick. So do I get up and get it, or do I just shout? Wait, where's my beer? So it's a hara. So you say otra, hara. Is it Lara? The Pocket 3 goes live, but you need Wi-Fi for it to work. Do us a favour, leave it out in the Queen Mum looking good for years. So what you have to do, you got to get your phone, go into the Mimo app, connect the Mimo app to your Pocket 3, and then have that on a stick on your backpack. And then you got Wi-Fi. So what'll happen is, I'll put the phone in here. This is the Wi-Fi. Then I can stick this in a backpack or in my pocket. I'll use a backpack, I think. And that'll be my mobile Wi-Fi. And then we can go live with the Pocket 3. I hope it's as good as the phone. If it isn't, don't worry, because I've got a gimbal and I'm getting an iPhone 15 if that ever arrives. I've got 2 things coming in, they're not here. I've got 3 things coming, in fact. I've got the Rodecaster Duo. Actually, I've got 5 things coming, but don't tell Chris. A Rodecaster Duo with a new pod mic. So I'll have a Rodecaster Duo and 2 pod mics for static podcasting, video podcasting, which is what I'm going to do as well on the weekend. One day on the weekend, I'm going to video podcast early morning when Christina's asleep. So I'm going to do video podcasts Saturday or Sunday morning. I'm not sure yet. Where I go drive somewhere, set up, and get people to sit in and say hello. So that's the interviewing tourist bit. And then on my walks, I'm going to see if I can take the Pocket with the Wi-Fi and the Mimo app on the stick. We'll see. We'll see what we can see. The only thing is with that is that I can't read the comments. I think I'll just stick to the phone. I think I'll just stick to the phone for lives. Right, and then the Pocket is going to be for recorded vlogs. And I'm going to record some snippets of my day, because living with MS in Tenerife, I'm going to record snippets of Christina's day as well, and then just put it together with a little bit of music and what the weather's like, and maybe some background information about the weather. And I've stopped doing the shorts, you see, because it was boring, to say the truth. It was the same thing every day. Hello Vera, and what we're having, and I got a bit bored with it. A lot of people liked it though, but not many. It was like a lot of work for 10 people watching, which is a shame, really.
Eating the same stuff basically every week.
Yeah, that's true. It's the same stuff every day because we eat the same stuff every day. So let's have a look at QQ. Let's go to comments. Oh, swap the places. We've done that. Glad you and Christina are looking well. If we didn't live in Tenerife, where would you go? Says David Kelsey. If we didn't live here, where would we live? If you're asking me, I'd like to live in Malaysia or close to Singapore, but not in Singapore. So just over the border. So you get the nice Malaysian prices, and you can nip to Singapore when you fancy a night out. What do you think? Yeah, that's where I like Malaysia. Where do you fancy? If it wasn't here,
Maybe Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to Italy if you want. Alps or down south.
I don't know they have bad climate things happening all the time. So floods and
Yeah, we'll just stay here, eh?
yeah.
We'll just stay here. Check your WhatsApp. Oh, we did that. Can't you connect the Pocket Mini 3 to a hotspot on your phone? I'm not sure whether you can do that, because what it does, it uses actually I thought it connected through Wi-Fi and you had to use your SIM for live. Anyway, when I get it, I'll find out. and whether I need something different as well. What bar are you in? Can't see the background. See if I can take this off. We are in the Tropical in Rosa Centre. There's Burger King. There's the bar. Otro dorado para mí, por favor, señor. And there's the bar. Here we go. Stick this back on it. Cool dude.
There's the walkway that changes color all the time.
Yeah, changes colour all the time, the walkway. If you and Christine had the opportunity, would you live anywhere? Where would it be? Muchas gracias, señor. No, I think it'd be here. I think it'd be here, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because when I moved to Italy, when I just took the effort to learn a bit of Spanish.
Exactly, exactly. No Paliano, Italiano.
Talk Italian too.
Italiano. How's the auction going, Tim? To tell you the truth, I had one bid in the last 4 weeks, and that was for the picture of Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan. So it's not going that well. I think that the things that are bid on, I think they're okay. We should get a reasonable amount of money, but it wasn't what Webby was thinking. It wasn't. And I have a feeling it's the technology. I have a feeling people don't like going to a website and putting their email in. So if you want to bid on something, you don't really want to give your email out on a website. It is my website, so it would only be me that gets it.
And when is the next time for Council?
Tuesday week, 21st of November. That's tomorrow in a week. That's Christina's bed day. Your bed day.
No,
You're going to get up?
I get up and sit in my chair.
In your chair, okay. Not in your electric chair, no?
Got the TV available.
Ah, okay. She got a reclining chair in the living room.
And it's easier to eat. Yeah.
Easier to eat.
Now, what do you do?
What do you want to eat for?
Huh?
What do you want to eat for? You mean breakfast?
To get some breakfast. Like a Lebkuchen.
A Lebkuchen. You know what a Lebkuchen is? I'll show you what a Lebkuchen is, shall I? There we go. New scene. And let's go to this thing and look for pictures of Lebkuchen, I think it is. Lebkuchen. And on the Wikipedia. Now, go back to Google and look images. These are the Lebkuchen. Here we go. So that's the Lebkuchen right there. So this is the what do they call it? The Christmas stuff that Germans have. And there's a what's it called? The Bavarian Lebkuchen Gazettes? No, the Gunter Grünwald's Freitagskomödie.
Can only start eating them.
On the 9th of November is the earliest you can eat these things. The very earliest you can eat them. And we actually get these from Tu Trebol in what's it called? In Adeje.
And last year, We were struggling a lot because they're quite expensive.
They were quite expensive last year. Well, actually, they're quite expensive this year, but now I got my
Yeah.
pension, so we can invest a couple of bob in Christina's belly. How's the auction going, Tim? That was the last one. So let's go back to normal comments. I've got to go all the way down now to the bottom. Michelle, Pete, Orcus Whaling's on. Let's have a look. I went to Singapore in 2019, loved it, stayed at the Marina Bay Sands. My ex-boss was manager of the hotel in Batam, and I spent 2 weeks there. We had a factory in Batam, but I never actually went. We had a place in KL, and mostly I spent most of my time either in Singapore or in what's the island called? Well, the factory was in Kulim, but we stayed in Penang because it was easier to get a hotel in Penang than it was to get a hotel in Kulim. Actually, I could have bought a house in Kulim, I think, for the price of the night in in Penang. But that's another story. That's another story. Pete and Shell, me and Shell were in Singapore that year, August. Okay, cool. Vinny is saying, very brave man opening your internet live. What if your browser history pops up? My browser history is clean, my friend. It's clean. The only thing that might be embarrassing is the last thing I bought that Christina doesn't know about. Evening, Trish. Oh, Carl's on. Carl's Place, good evening. Here we go. Evening, everyone. Hope everyone's good. Still busy putting my posh new TV stand together. TV stand? Don't you have it on the wall, this 50-inch monster? So, ladies and jelly spoons, we got 129 people watching of me drinking beer and Christina. And we'll just move this over here just to give you an idea of where we are. There's a kiddies playground right at the end here. That green thing is a kiddies playground there. Let me just turn off the portrait mode. There you go. So that's the kiddies playground in the background there. And this is the bar, but they've got two bars and they've bought the second one now. So this is the bar here. And there's Chris, my mate. Cheers, my mate, as well. It's my best mate, aren't you, kid?
Yeah, but I hope so.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, we got studio light as well. No, we don't want that. We don't want that.
I got to be careful of that. Baby is not putting you.
Not butting in.
To be your mate,
Okay, to be my mate.
your best mate.
I got a comment today saying that the walks that I do without Webby, or the walks, you know, the shows that I do without Webby are better. Yeah. And what I'm actually doing there is I'm pushing Webby's channel as much as I can until it becomes self-sufficient with his own crowd. So you only so many people like both of us, right? But what I'm hoping to do is for Webby to get his own crowd that really they're into sport and stuff like that. Although he has started doing the Sunday with Dawn. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch that, because Webby's wife, Dawn, is doing her memoirs basically over the past 2 weeks. And not from childhood like we're doing them, but from living on the island. And I tell you what, it's very interesting. So go and watch last Sunday's and yesterday's Webby Sports Roundup Sunday with Dawn, or I think it's called The Boss or whatever it is. But check those out because they're very interesting. They were telling me about problems they had when they bought the bar and didn't realize that they had to sort of acknowledge the local, I don't want to say mob, but whatever it was, organization. Yeah. So you got to work within the organization here in Tenerife. I think also the Pocket 3, Michael, if you're still on, can plug into your my Mac and be a webcam. So I can actually use that as a webcam as well. So we can actually get 3 cameras up on here. There we go. Loads of people coming in now. We're sat on the corner here. We're in our own because most people sit over there, and then we're coming out. But the tables are filling up now because there's a kiddies playground here as well, and Burger King, of course. But it's a great little place, isn't it? And it's not too cold at the moment, is it? You've got a wrap in case you get cold, haven't you? A wrap. Talking about wraps, what do you fancy eating tonight?
Something small.
Something small.
What do they?
Let's see what we got. We got margaritas.
What do they have?
Margaritas.
No.
Let's see what they got here. So here we go. Tropical. It's called tropical. Menu tropical. So we got chicken. So you got half a roast chicken with chips and salad. A whole chicken with chips and salad. Half a chicken without chips and salad. Excuse me.
That's too much.
And a whole chicken.
I want something easy to eat.
Easy to eat. How about tapas then? So this is the chicken menu. The tapas menu is nuggets with chips and a drink. Perito caliente. Perito caliente. That's a hot dog. It's a hot dog. Chips and juice. Hot dogs on their own. Chips on their own. Crazy chips. So papas locas. Croquettes. Taquinos. These are like string cheese, fried string cheese. Half a meter of sausage. It's fried sweet potatoes. Fajitas with chicken. Shredded fajitas. Nachos with cheese. Nachos with cheese and machada, which is like pulled pork. Table of cheese and sausage. Canary potatoes and Canarian sauce. Stuffed mushrooms with garlic. Garlic shrimps. And grilled cheese with palm honey. And they are between €5 and €8. That gives you the, hang on. That gives you the prices here.
Little pizza.
They also do pizzas. They do sandwiches, waffles. Well, they don't do pizzas anymore. I thought they did pizzas. They don't do pizzas anymore, unless this is a different place. Maybe this is a different place. I don't think it is, though. So you got the waffles that they had last time, which was shredded meat and cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, ham, bechamel, and tuna, onion, and cheese. The only thing is that nobody was having it. Thank you, Andrew. Nobody was having it, so they had to heat up the waffle iron, and they weren't that fantastic. Clearly, ice creams you got as well, cafes, and waters, milkshakes, beer, cocktails, wines, and copas, so spirits, brandies, and stuff. So we can stay here and have some tapas if you want. Or we can go to.
Something you like.
I'll decide later, I think, because I'm drinking my calories. It says Google just added something that runs in the background. I hate that. I'm on. Oh, it's because I'm on Wi-Fi, innit? They think I'm on big Wi-Fi, and actually I'm on my own stuff. Let's see what you guys are saying. Carl's saying, evening, everyone. Vinny, Carl's place. I have Vinny. Going to pop the name list the next few days when I'm caught up with my tasks here. Bucket list is Singapore. Take a lot of money. Edinburgh on his guide. Scotsman in Tenerife. I can guess Tim Law. Exactly. Kevin, welcome to the channel, my friend. Hi, everyone. Alan saying, good evening, Tim and Christina. Good evening, everyone in the chat, and hope all is well. I hope you you got over the outrage from the weekend of remembrance, the war remembrance. Cleanest place on earth, David. Expensive beers, amazing cheap restaurants. The only reason it's clean is because if you spit on the street, you get whipped. They should do that in other places, shouldn't they, really? Don't like sport, but I do like the Sunday morning with Dawn and Buster. Don't forget Buster, yeah. I mean, the sport's pretty good if you're into it, if you're into sport. But if you're not into sport, then it's really just like guys goofing off. But hey, you know, that's us, isn't it? We're just goofing off. We're just not talking about sport. So get rid of this notice. I'm Vinny, Barry Oliver, bumped into Webby today. You know. Helen's on. I love the meetup with you guys. Highlight that holiday for sure. Hi Nelly, how the devil are you? I'm really glad that you managed to sort out that you can comment. I think there was a time when you were on a different channel and we couldn't see what you were saying. But no, we really enjoyed it with you too. Remember Nelly?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's on saying hi. Kevin saying hi to everybody. Ever no, I'll ask the wife. Get on the swing, Tim, I'll give you a push. Dane Doofus is on. Hi, Tim and Christine. I hope you're both well. Dane, we're doing very well, thank you. I hope everything's going well with you and your dad in the gardening business and your sister and your mum and everything. Have you been anywhere on holiday lately that you want to tell us about? That'd be great. It's roasting compared to the UK. It is roasting, of course. And there we go. Andrew Horseman, super chat. There we go. Thank you so much, Andrew. The baker that you gave the scarf to and everything. I went to pick up my order on Saturday, and they said, "Oh, we didn't make it this week." So I was really disappointed. And I think it's because Toulouse won. Is that like the second leg? Is it? And the only reason I know Toulouse won is because I had to edit a video about it. And Cosplay says, on my visit in December, Tim got a pal coming over with me, ex-Royal Marine. Great bloke, interesting guy, big football fan, so we can palm him off a Webby. Well, I'll interview him about his Royal Marine days, and Webby can interview him about his football. How's that? Cool, dude. Right. Oh, talking about next Monday, I have a doctor's appointment at 5:20 now. So that means I can't pick any of you guys up, and I can't do a meetup next Monday. So what I might do is, depending on when I finish, I might go live on the way home in the car, maybe just on the phone, you know, and hands free and all that. Super sticker from Martin. Thank you so much, Martin. Lemon character doing shoulder shiny dance moves. Well, it's a shame it doesn't show the actual things here. Well, thank you very much for the super sticker there. And do I know this? Footy Kez, Malaga first ever time, never been before. It's 26 degrees apparently. Thought only Canarias are hot in November. I think that this year we're sort of like we're beating a lot of temperature records this year. Yeah, not only on the island, but also worldwide. So I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, to tell you the truth. But I suppose short term and blinkered, it's great if you like warm weather. But you're right, it's south coast of Spain and the Algarve is quite good today at the moment. I prefer our weather because it's not as extreme. Because on the mainland Spain, you get like 40 degrees in the summer, and it goes sometimes very cool, like 12 or 13 degrees in the winter, in the day. So those are the extremes, and basically that's what Christina's is your problem, isn't it? Really, it's when the weather changes, that's when you get problems, isn't it? And I really like the low light cameras here because I've got these lights lighting me from this side. Chris is basically, if I look at Chris's face, it's dark, and then I look on here and it's fantastic. So we got more comments. Thanks, Martin. Carl's saying, I've got arrangements next Monday night, Tim, with a mate in Los Chris. I heard you say the other day there was no meetup. Good man, good man. And Footy Kez, it's Croaks Vids, if you remember, changed my name. Ah, okay. So do we call you Kez now? Kez. It's Croaks Vids. Crow X Vids. So let's get a twos up. What time is it? 18:43. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall I open the room for 5 minutes to see if somebody wants to come in and say hello? See if I got me. You don't need earphones, do you? Do you need earphones if I invite somebody in?
Say schön and Gruß.
I'll say schön and Gruß. So here we go. I'll go over to intro and I'll put in Timothy Dowd live. There you go. So if you want to come in and say hello, I'm going to plug my earphones in. So this is actually the splitter in case Chris wants to come in with me. But no, because I don't have a second set of earphones. I got Webby's earphones, but she don't want to stick them in her ears, does she really? I have to get her own earphones. They're only €7 these from Wharton, as you can tell. So if you want to come in and say hello, now's the time to do it. If you've never been in before, don't worry about it. Just try it out. Turn your phone sideways, or your tablet, or your computer. Go to timothydowd.com/live, press the button, follow the instructions. If it asks you to give access to your microphone, just say yes, yes, yes. It's quite safe. And we'll put you in. So let's get this bag closed up. Let's see who's going to come on. If anybody. So in the meantime, we'll just say welcome to everybody else. Timothy Dowd comes live. And it's on. I actually pay extra for this, so you should use it, really. Let's go over to comments a sec. I think I've moved it. Oh, no, it's okay. See if we can play some music. No, I can't. Interview. Okay. Cornelius, hello. Hello, Ray. Ray Duffy's on. I got 20 hours of interview time remaining because it just renewed. There we go. Ladles and jelly spoons. The guest cam. There we go. Ray's joining. So let's stick him in here and go with Let me see if I can get you on, Ray. One host, two hosts, one guest. There we go. Christina's having a drink. Double click to pick the camera. Camera source. Assign to guest one. And Michael's joining. I'll bring Michael in. Let's just go to this one and say new scene. No. I am totally messing up now. Let's do this. Add to the right. Add to the left.
Add to the.
You're both in.
You're both in.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear myself.
Can you hear yourself?
Oh, scene is locked.
Scene is locked.
There we go.
There we go.
Add to the right.
Add to the right.
Guess one, Ray.
Guess one, Ray.
Add to the left.
Add to the left.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, there's a pocket.
Oh, there's
a pocket three.
There's a
I
pocket
hate
three.
you. I hate you. I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you.
That's why I came on. I thought to myself, I'll come on and show you the pocket free.
Cool,
But
dude.
that's an amazing
Cool,
camera.
dude.
Like,
It is amazing.
It is amazing.
oh, it's so good.
I can
I'm
hear
still
myself on
figuring out some of the
somebody's.
I can hear
settings.
myself on somebody's.
I've got your choice.
I've got your
Hey,
choice.
Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Right there.
Working
Michael.
hard.
Working hard.
Hi, how you doing, pal?
Cool, dudes. Let me just turn the interview down a
Let me
bit
just turn the interview
slightly.
down a bit slightly.
That might take my echo
Nice.
away.
That might take my echo away.
So this
So,
will be my go-to
Ray, where
camera.
are you?
So,
in your
Ray,
kitchen?
where are you in your kitchen?
I was yeah in the kitchen.
I was in the kitchen.
I was just waking up. The big chair was meditating.
I can hear you three times
I
now.
can hear you three times now.
Let me just do this, Ray.
Let me just do this, Ray.
I just want
I
to
just want to
turn you off.
turn you off.
No, then it's not
No,
you.
then
I'm
it's
going
not
to turn
you.
Michael
I'm
off.
going to turn
Turn Michael off. Okay, it's Michael.
That's weird.
Michael.
Michael, I'm getting feedback
Michael, I'm
on
getting
your channel.
feedback on your channel.
All right.
Have you got
Maybe it's the
earphones in?
phone.
You got earphones in?
No, I've got you on
Oh, then I
speaker.
can hear you through
Oh,
the
then I can
phone.
hear you through the phone.
So when I
Is it
speak,
back?
you
So
hear
when I
it, and then it
speak, you
comes
hear
back
it,
through
and
your
then it comes
microphone.
back through your microphone.
Oh, right. Okay. What I'll do, actually.
It should be.
It should be.
You should be able
You
to
should be
put
able
your
to
mix
put
minus
your
in,
mix minus in.
but
But
I don't know. You're okay, Ray. Don't worry. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, mate. Tell you
You
what.
got to get these for $7. Oh, it's using the external microphone. Now that's me. Then it's my problem. I'll take the Mac. And now it should be okay.
and now it should be okay.
No,
Is
it
that
isn't.
better?
No, it isn't.
Anyway, great.
Anyway, great.
What's the word?
What's the word?
Let me do this.
Let me do this.
Camera. Select all cameras.
Select all cameras.
Oh,
Oh,
that was just me and
that was
Chris.
just me and Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Add to the right.
Add to the right.
Add to the left.
Add to the left.
There we go. We're all on
There
now.
we go. We're all on now.
Cool dudes.
Cool
So
dudes.
it's now
So it's now
1851.
1851.
Let me just
Let me
mute
just
Michael for a
mute
second.
Michael.
So now there's no feedback. I think it's because Ray's got his earphones in, so therefore it's not feeding back into the mic. But if you turn your mic down a bit, Michael, then we should be all right.
Sure.
Then we should be all right.
Oh, but then you won't hear me.
Oh, but then you won't hear me.
Is that
I
better?
hear you okay.
Anyway, I'm going to thank you guys for coming on. I'm going to go back and do some comments, and then we're going to finish up. So thanks for doing the test,
No bother.
and thanks for showing me the
Take
camera.
care.
Oh, I'm so jealous of this camera. I am so jealous of this camera. Ray, thanks for coming on. See you next
Hi,
time.
Christina.
Bye-bye. There we go, ladles and jelly spoons. We're back in the room. You getting cold?
Yeah, that needs some something
Do you need some food? What do you fancy?
good.
Yeah, but is it? Do you want the stuff that I read out, or do you want to go to the Chinese, or do you want to go to Legendary and have the pasta?
That's too expensive.
Look, for you, it was already bought.
Yeah,
Yep. You can have whatever you want, darling.
that would be okay with cheese sticks.
Taquinis.
Cheese
That's taquinis they're called.
sticks.
Taquinis. We've had them before. They were in that tapas in that arepa place up on the main road. Do you remember we weren't there? On the main road, as you're going out of town, going out the village and turn left towards Los Gigantes, and there's this South American place there, yeah? And we had croquettes and all the stuff, and then there was these cheese sticks, like mozzarella sticks they were, but they're called taquinis. You fancy those? Ladles and jelly spoons. We're going to order some food here. So I'm going to stick around, actually, for you to see what the food's like. But,
They don't have anything
eh?
if they don't have anything for you, you buy
Friday. I got a whole chicken. I got a whole chicken. Half a chicken and chips, $7.50. I could get 2 whole chickens for the price of your things at Legendary. Hey, Webby's on. Boom. Late on parade, mate. Don't worry, my friend. The Lord didn't get dark quick. Yeah, it gets dark very. I mean, because we're near the equator, the world's going faster. Cornelius, hello. Dowd, how are you, my friend? I'm very well, Cornelius. Didn't it get dark quick? Paul Cole's on. Too much technology. I think what it is that when I get people coming on, if you go to timothydowd.com/live, it tells you what to do. And if you don't do that, then you get lots of feedback because it feedbacks to itself. So what you really need is earphones, a background that's not going to be too bright for you, and maybe earphones with a microphone would be even better. But I know Ray's had problems before, and Michael just came on spec, so he went in and pressed the button to show his new camera, which I'm really jealous about, but I'm really proud that you got it. Great vlog about the setting up of Edinburgh's Christmas market, Michael. It was. If you haven't seen that, go and see that. And I like the way he does it. I mean, he's got a bit of everybody. He's got a bit of McMaster, a bit of Kevin, there's a bit of me, there's a bit of everybody in his vlogs. And he's doing it all on a phone. So you don't need a massive technology boost. Okay, he's got the new camera now, but you don't really need this new technology boost to do everything. I mean, I do this because I love it. This is what I like doing. And also I like talking to you guys and interacting, which a lot of people can't do. Tim, I remember I hear I'm protectors. No problem, Ken. No problem. Views from our travels. No, I've ordered it from Duke Technology, and they said it would be due the middle of November, which, I mean, it's not the middle now, is it? So I'm expecting it at the end of this week for them to get it, and then they'll post it on Monday, and I'll probably get it Tuesday or Wednesday next week. So I was hoping to get it for Tuesday next week, but I don't think that's going to happen now. It's a bit of a shame. So wife's hungry now. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to order offline, actually. I'm going I'm going to order offline.
can go to the Chinese as well if you want.
So what do you want?
And fancy green tea, actually.
Yeah, we'll go for the Chinese then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for the Chinese. That means I get enough food for tomorrow as well. Because we always order too much. And, okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and see. Right. Get out the bottom. Hi, Webby. Where you from? In Edinburgh. Simothy, where are you from? Sorry, late to the party, says Zelda. Don't worry, Zelda. We didn't do much today. Boy racer. It's Craig from his mother's belly. Trisha, I'm from Pakistan, but I belong to Christian family. There you go. Cornelius. Or you can be like me and Scotsman, just prop your phone up against a pint glass and press play. Exactly. John Patton, feeling better, Tricia? And Cornelius saying, sir, you and ma'am, husband, wife. And on that note, Cornelius Victor, I'm going to finish up for tonight. So, let's see if we can do this. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Don't forget, Meetup Monday is all about you. If you're on the island, you want to say hello and you want to meet Chris, you can come to Meetup Monday at 5:55 on Monday. Balcony Banter is on Wednesdays, except the first Wednesday of every month, and that is when we're on the channel of Juliane. Freaky Friday is typically in the Monte Cristo down in the village, but we may go to a different place, we don't know, one of these days. Thanks for watching, you guys. Yeah, and this week, so Meetup Monday next week is cancelled for the simple reason is I've got a doctor's appointment about 5:20 that I wouldn't make it, and so if you are on the island, you want to meet me, it's not that. Tomorrow's walk is late for the simple reason is Christina's having her haircut. No, it's early, sorry, so we're finishing early. Christina's haircut. And Freaky Friday, next Friday, whenever you want. See ya. Wouldn't want to be here.